Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. What's up? Que bola. It is, I'm looking at the date because I just don't know how the fuck we're already in October. It's October 11th, 2023. We're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 to 96 hours as directed by spirit, universe, or whatever higher power you call upon. My job is to not push a belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself and you connect whatever you want, because that's none of my fucking business. With that being said, do not forget that on Saturday, October 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be doing the October community reading. So if you have any questions and you wanted to find out more about me, or you had something pressing that you need to ask and you cannot wait to get on one-on-one, this is the time to do it. It's $30 to join. It's free for members of I Am the Altar. I Am the Altar members. You get to come in. You're more than welcome to join. But you don't have to join. It's not mandatory. It's just part of your membership. I do know that the 14th is also the new moon and solar eclipse, but I am indigenous. I do not practice. I do not do any work during the eclipses. I will be doing the new moon community ritual with the solar eclipse on Sunday, October 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's $15.51 per person, or you can join the community subscription. And that's all broken down on the website, thealmightypineapple.com or readingsbyvida.com. So with that being said, we're going to get to the card of the day, and it's going to be coming from the Halloween Oracle deck, or also known as Sowain. It's not pronounced Samhain. It's Sowain, Sowwein, Sowain. That's how it's pronounced, even though it's spelled Samhain. All right, so learn how to enunciate the shit. It gets annoying. So again, we've been talking a lot about September shedding season. We've been talking a lot about letting things go and shadow work. So let's see what pops up today with the Halloween Oracle deck. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel. Thank you for sharing this video and any other video, meme, or post that you have and tagging me. It does help out a small business myself. Sending any testimonials, store reviews, reading reviews, that would be great. That helps a small business as myself. Just tag me, let me know, and I would love to work with you. Again, the community reading is $30 per person. It's in a group setting. It's on Zoom. It will not be recorded. I repeat, it will not be recorded for privacy reasons, but you get to join if you want to join, and you can ask any question that you like. But what usually happens... Okay. What usually happens... Man, listen. Wait till I get into this card. Back to the community reading. What usually happens, if you have any questions, you ask your question. What usually happens 99.99% of the time is that your answer is going to help somebody else, and vice versa. Their answer is going to help you in another area of your life. So you get more than one answer and more than one direction for more than one area in your life. So it's a win-win. It's also a good place to check me out before you invest. Right now we do have a small discount code called Spike in honor of my dog who passed away, my special need dogs. Their information about my special need boys are on my website, thealmightypineapple.com, on the donate page. Thank you again for all the love, the flowers, the texts, the calls, the donations that was not needed. I appreciate y'all, and thank you for donating for the GoFundMe for my husband's cousin who is now in home hospice dealing with pancreatic cancer stage 4. So we do appreciate that. So the card of the day is coming from the Halloween Oracle deck. Don't forget this Saturday is the community reading and Sunday is the community ritual. So there is that. Invisibility, which means authenticity. Oh, how we love to play the card, I'm okay when you're not okay. You're not okay. Stop saying that you're okay when you're not okay. It's a bunch of bullshit, and you're lying to yourself. So let's see what invisibility tells us. So there's a little Halloween poem or Halloween haiku, right? Heart beating, we sense but do not see. They touch, we chill, they come unseen. You know that feeling you sometimes have that someone is watching you? You cannot see them, yet you have a distinct feeling that someone is there. All the hairs are up on the back of your neck and you think you see something in the corner of the eye, but when you turn, there is nothing to be seen but empty air. This is the power of invisibility. The indirect fear and the covert threat of having to fight something that we cannot see. Humans have a strong visual sense, so it is no wonder that we're uneasy about things we cannot see. The ancients believed that all manner of creatures, mythical and physical, and of course the deities, can make themselves invisible at will. When we consider that some animals are camouflaged as well by their coats or behavior, that sometimes even if we're looking straight at them, they're hard to see within their environment, that invisibility isn't such a far-fetched concept. In many cultures, the idea of beings who could watch us undetected were and still are common, as jinns, angels, nature spirits, the fae, and even practitioners of magic such as witches are said to have the power to appear and disappear appear at will. Later in literature and then in movies, invisibility becomes a common power, and we now have fictional superheroes that are invisible and even cloaks of invisibility. Hello, Harry Potter. The concept of invisibility is a double-edged sword. While it is a powerful tool to be able to gain information or to assist while no one sees, individuals using it are privy to information that may not be meant for them, and it may be taken out of context or unethically. It is a power of manipulation and easily abused. The idea of hiding away and not being seen is also a big part of the dark side of this concept. We're all born to shine our light into the world and take our roles, and hiding our talents, not expressing our true selves, and stealing others' ideas or work, and being someone else rather than being your authentic self are all aspects to consider should this card appear in your path. So let's get into this. The card of the day is invisibility, aka authenticity, and I've been talking about the last 2 days with this other deck all about shadow work. For example, every time someone comes up to me and asks me how I tell them like, oh, I'm irritated, oh, I'm fine, or, I'm okay. It is what it is, I'm meh. But every time I ask a lot of my clients, how are you? I'm okay. No, the fuck you're not. If you were okay, you wouldn't be coming to me. You hear that? If you were okay, you would not be coming to me. People come to me when they're having issues, when they're having problems, when they're having dilemmas. Just like you go to a doctor to solve a problem. People come to me to solve a problem or to give them insight or clarity about a situation that needs to be turned around. So when you come to me, when you ask me, I'm okay, stop saying that you're okay when you're not okay. It's okay not to be okay. Do you hear me? It's okay not to be okay. And a lot of you think of that like, oh, but if I tell people that I'm not okay, then they're going to want to know my business. I never said you had to fucking open your mouth and tell people your business. Where the hell did you hear that from? What did you hear me say to tell people your business? I just said be honest. Because what's happening is you're lying to yourself. And when you're lying to yourself, you end up putting that vibration out to the universe of inauthenticity, of falsehood, of little white lies. Little white lies add up too, just like big lies. Just because you didn't say a big lie doesn't mean that big lie is not as powerful as little white lie. Little white lies sometimes are more powerful than big lies. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that the more you say that you're okay when you are not okay, you are lying to yourself, therefore putting that vibration of falsehood, of lying out into the universe, and what you put out is what you attract, and that is basic science. I'm not talking about the law of attraction. I'm not talking about manifestation. I'm not talking about spirituality. I'm talking about regular science. Shit that can be proven and written down for you guys can read on Google. Because sometimes y'all love to debate me like, oh, that's not what it says. Well, guess what? You can Google that. What you put out is what you attract. The energy that you throw out, you end up coming back to you one point in time or the other. So every time you keep lying to yourself and saying that you're okay, or saying that to people that you're okay when you're really not okay, you keep attracting distrustful, backstabbing, motherfucking nasty ass people who fucking betray you time and time again. And sometimes it be your own blood. Oh, let's not get into that. Sometimes it be your own blood manipulating you, lying to your face because you keep lying to yourself. Let me tell you something. You get blessed even in your mess. If you are honest with yourself, as shitty as shit may be, as fucked up as life may be, if you are honest with yourself, the universe will calibrate a better pathway. The universe will bless you even in your mess. I have never heard God or spirit or my ancestors or any of the elements or the deities that I work with say, why are you not being positive? You should be positive. Always say that you're okay. Never let them know what's going on. I've never heard that. Now I've heard to keep my mouth shut because sometimes I like to be a blabbermouth, as you can see. But I've never heard any type of elemental being to be positive. I've heard humans tell me that shit because positivity and human is a human concept. Negativity is a human concept. It's all about balance. It's not about whether what you did right or wrong, good or bad, positive or negative. It's about what did you learn. So until you start learning how to be authentic with yourself and start being truthful, tell people the truth. That someone, hey, how are you doing? I'm kind of irritated right now. I know I'm going to be okay, but I'll talk to you later. Number one, you place a soft boundary. Number two, they're not going to fuck with you because you're irritated. Number three, they're not going to dump their problems on you. And number four, you get to breathe easy. Hello. So it's time to start being authentic, even in your invisibility. If you don't want to be seen by the world, you don't got to be seen by the world. But stop saying that you're okay when you're not okay because you're attracting more bullshit into your life and then you wonder why shit's always upside down. I didn't say you had to tell your business, y'all. Learn what I'm saying. But I hope that helps. I hope that puts some things in perspective and I hope I made you feel better. If you'd like to work with me, please follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. I love you and my books are open for October and November. Bye.